What is going on, Panda Gang? Man, today in this video, we're going to talk about how to download our brand new Arc Raiders best script for your Cronus. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to set it up utilizing our PS5 as well as our Xbox controller, right? Now, the first way you guys are going to be able to download this script, if you guys are one of the first 100 to 200 people watching today's video, go ahead and check the pinned comments. I'll leave you guys a free link to the free products tab. That will also go ahead and give you access only if you're the first 100 people watching today's video. But for everyone else to go ahead and get access to the script and download it, all you're going to have to do is go ahead and sign up on our Podia. Again, that's going to be the first link in the description in all my videos. Once you're signed up on our Podia membership, again, you guys can get any tier to get access. All you want to do is once you're signed in, click on the products tab and simply click on the extreme script section, all right? Soon as you go ahead and click on that, all you want to do is scroll down a little bit and you'll see our brand new script, the Panda Raiders, all right? This is going to be the one that you want to use if you're playing Arc Raiders right now, all right? So as soon as you see it, just go ahead and right click on it. Once you do, it just goes up into your downloads tab, right? To go ahead and get it saved onto our Zen next, all we need to do is open up the Zen Studios. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my Cronus Zen and go ahead and plug it in, all right? So there we go. You guys can see I'm going to go ahead and grab my update right over here. You guys can see it's ready to be plugged in. And all I do is plug it in on this right-hand side, right? So it should look exactly like you guys see it on my screen, okay? So plug it in only on the right-hand side, just like this, right? Once you see your compiler tab and programmer all loaded in, all we need to do is go ahead and wait a little bit, go back to compiler, press the files tab up here to the top left-hand side, simply go ahead and press open. You want to go into your downloads tab, and you'll see this brand new one. It's going to be called Panda Raiders Final. As soon as you see that, go ahead and hit open on that, all right? Here's what the script looks like. Again, we're just going to get it saved onto our Zen, and then I'll show you guys how to set it up. So just go over to the Programmers tab, press the 6 little lines on this left-hand side that says GPC Scripts. Once you see it up here, all you do is right-click, drag and drop into the open slot on the bottom, and simply go ahead and press this play button to program, aka save the script, all right? So once it saves, I'll show you guys how to adjust it first using our PS5 controller, and then I'll switch over and use our Xbox controller, right? Again, super simple script to use. So there we go. It said save. All I'm going to do is unplug the Zen from the right-hand side. And then since I'm going to be playing on my console/PC, I'm just going to plug it in at the top, right? Now to turn on the script, all you do is press this right side big blue button, right? Each time you press it, you guys can see you're going to be going through all the... I know you guys want the best scripts for your Cronus Zen that are going to give you no recoil and extra aim assist for all your FPS games. Well, we got you guys covered. Go ahead and click on the first link in the description. That's going to bring you guys over into our Podia page, all right? And again, I leave my personal phone number and my email right here. So if you guys have any questions as I'm explaining these tiers, go ahead and just shoot me a message, all right? And again, we do have a full refund policy. So if you guys don't like the scripts after you bought, I'll refund it to you because I know you guys will love it, all right? Now, again, each one of these tiers is a monthly membership, but again, you guys can cancel anytime. The only one that's not monthly is going to be our Panda Elite. That's a one-time a year. But let's go ahead and break down each one of these tiers. First is the Extreme Scripts. This just gives you guys access to all of our Extreme Scripts. This is everything in here. Again, we update all of the scripts on the first of every single month, and we also add new scripts every single month. So as the new games come out, new scripts will be there, right? Next is going to be our Ultimate Aim Assist tier. This is where all our members are. This is our most signed up tier. I'll show you guys our active member count. And right there, you guys can see over 1,500 active members are in that tier. And that tier, again, always going to give you access to all the extreme scripts, as well as the aim assist values that go along with it, right? So here's just going to be quick little videos from me explaining the aim assist values that you guys can use. Then we got the custom scripts here, right? This is where we use your exact in-game settings and make you a custom script so you don't have to adjust anything, all right? And then finally, the legendary tier. This is for all of our one-on-one help, guys, right? If you're struggling to set up the Zen, this is where we get on a one-on-one call. Make sure your Zen's set up correctly, you're having no issues, and we get you the best scripts from me, all right? And then finally, the Panda Elite. This, again, is a one-time a year payment. And this gives you guys access to everything in here for a one-time purchase price of $250 per year, all right? Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't a fan of the monthly membership, so if you just want all of the extreme scripts right here, we do also have the Selfie, right? That's going to be the second link in the description, and that's going to be in our $75 tier. Again, that's a one-time purchase for all the scripts, and yes, they are also updated. And if you want to try out some of the older ones, you guys can sign up for the $10 a month tier, man. But a huge shout out to all of our active Podia members, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's get back to the video. Scripts you have saved. So all I'm going to do now, let me go ahead and put the Zen cam down over here. and I'll go ahead and show you guys, right? So I'm going to press the right side big blue button. You guys can see each time I press, it goes through the script. And all we're looking for is Panda Raiders. You know you're on it whenever you see Lethal Panda, blah, 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 right? So first, let me go ahead and turn on my PS5 controller. And again, if you guys want to see me live in action, use it in gameplay, also check the pinned comments below. I'll leave you a little link for a YouTube video where I'm using it inside of the game so you guys can see everything in action as well, right? So to enter the script, if you're using the PS5 controller first, all you want to do is hold L2 and press options, okay? This is right by triangle. So you guys can see you hold L2 right here, and then you hold down the options button right over here. As soon as you do, you'll be inside of the menu, right? You guys can see first setting is going to be the extra aim assist. To turn things on or off, very simple on this script, right? You guys can see you just go ahead and use up or down on the D-pad, right? You guys can see that'll turn it on or off. Obviously, you want the aim assist on, so make sure that is on. So you just press up on the D-pad. Then to scroll through the rest of the mods, you just use left or right on the D-pad, right? You can see we have the aim radius and speeds. I recommend putting the radius down to about 8, okay? I've tested it out. These are going to be the best values. And for your speed, same thing. Put it at 10, right? You don't need that aggressive of aim assist values inside of this game, okay? So just copy the values I just showed right there. Then press right on the D-pad. Boost radius, this is asking for aim assist when you're firing. I recommend just leave it on default. You don't have to adjust this part, all right? So just leave it at 10, all right? Then press right on the D-pad. Same thing with the boost speed. Aim assist when you're firing. Leave it as you see it, guys, all right? Auto sprint, this was a feature I know a lot of people wanted. So you just simply go ahead and turn this on, right? So whenever you move your left stick up, you just be sprinting the whole time, right? So you guys can test that one out if you wanted. I'm going to turn it on for myself. Inverted Y, if you guys play on inverted Y, you guys can turn this on. Most people don't, so just leave it off, okay? Rapid fire, this is where you'll be able to adjust the rate of the fire. The higher this number, the faster the gun's going to shoot, okay? So personally for me, I just put it at 15. A quick little update to make sure you guys go ahead and enable the rapid fire. Whenever you press L2 in options and you've set up the rapid fire right over here and you've set up your values, you guys can see it not on inverted right there. Make sure your rapid fire is on, right? To go ahead and enable it, right, once you have it at 15, you have to make sure if you're using the PS5 controller, you hold L2 and go ahead and tap share right up here, right? So each time you tap it, you can see it's going to turn on and off the rapid fire. I forgot to add this in the video. So that, again, that's super fast. You guys can see it in action in the live gameplay. Again, down in the pinned comments below, it'll say gameplay. Click on that video if you want to see it in action, right? Again, rapid fire though, higher the number, 15 is, again, the max, the faster guns shoot, right? So again, put it at 15. That's going to be the best value, all right? Then press right on the D-pad. This is where you're going to be able to adjust your anti-recoil value, guys, okay? How do you work this out, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about that. If you're inside of the game, right, you're inside of Arc Raiders, and you're shooting your guns, and they tend to shoot up a lot, right? Anytime the gun shoots up, that means you're going to have to go ahead and just increase the vertical value, okay? And anytime the guns are shooting down a lot, or like they're shooting to the ground, you press down on the D-pad and decrease the vertical, okay? For most of the weapons that I've tested, long as they have a lot of recoil, I tend to keep my personal vertical value anywhere from 25 to 30. For most of my guns, that seems to work great. You guys can see it in action in the live gameplay. Again, I'll keep mentioning it in the pinned comments below. But yeah, so personally for me, 25 to 30, but it's going to depend on how you're playing, right? So again, if the guns shoot up, just press up on the D-pad, increase the value, okay? If the gun shoots down a lot to the ground, just press down on the D-pad, okay? Very simple. And that's how you just go ahead and adjust. And you are able to toggle on and off the rapid fire if you wanted, right? So if you press circle, circle, that's how you're going to be back at the main menu, right? So if you enter the script one more time with the PS5 controller, L2 and options right here, right? So you guys can see, you can just scroll through everything. Never adjust the horizontal value. You don't need to do that, okay? Just adjust the vertical value for your weapons. Once you're done adjusting, just press circle and you'll be back at the main menu, all right? With our Xbox controller next, okay? So we can see the Xbox controller is on. And again, same thing, just press the right side big blue button. Make sure you guys are on the script, all right? Now, to enter the script with your Xbox controller, all you do is you hold LT right here and press the 3 little lines button, right? You guys can see it right here. So again, hold LT, press the 3 little lines button right there. Once you're inside of the script, same thing, to turn the aim assist on or off, just press up or down on the D-pad, all right? And again, like I mentioned, make sure it's on, right? Then you press right on the D-pad, your radius. put this down to radius at 8, okay? I've tested the aim assist. You guys can go ahead and test out different values if you wanted, or just copy the ones I recommend right here. And then the aim speed, you want to make sure that is at 10, okay? And again, the Xbox controller, same way to adjust, just up or down on the D-pad. Very simple, right? Leave the boost radius at 10. Same thing with the boost speed right over here. Auto sprint, make sure this is on. I personally like it. If you don't like it, you can turn it off, right? So again, you guys can test that out. Inverted Y, if you play on that, I don't, so I'm going to leave it off. Rapid fire right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, put it to 15 RPS, right? Again, for rapid fire, higher the value, the faster the guns will shoot, okay? This is basically asking how fire. With our Xbox controller, you want to make sure you're holding LT, and then you tap the 2 little squares button right here. You guys can see, each time you tap, you're going to go ahead and turn on and off the rapid fire, right? How many rounds per second is it shooting? Higher values, shoot faster. Lower values, shoot slower, okay? So put it to the max. I do 15, works good, right? And then finally, your anti-recoil values. We can see the vertical right here. If your guns shoot up a lot, same thing. Just press up on the D-pad and increase this vertical value, all right? If you're in game, your guns are shooting down to the ground a lot, come in, press down on the D-pad and decrease the value, right? You guys can see. There we go. Again, personally for me, anywhere between 25 to 30 for most of my gun is good, all right? So once you're done adjusting, just press B and it's going to be saved. And again, to enter the menu one more time with the Xbox controller, you hold your aim button, so LT for me, and then the 3 little lines button right over here, okay? So hold LT, 3 little lines button, you're inside of the menu. To get back out, just press B, okay? So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, make sure you guys go ahead and check the pinned comments if you want to see this script live in action. This was a very simple setup video for the script. If you want more features added, let me know in the comments below as well. I'll see you guys over there on our Podium membership.